Show me to a higher place.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Signed by Bassjackers. My name is Ralph, and today I'm gonna explain you a little bit about FL20 and what I really love about it. When we start it up, it kinda looks the same, but there are some major and some minor differences which I really love. A small thing I really love is these pre-computed effects. You can boost any sample you like, which is really convenient, and you can just really mess them up. Bam, you got some hardstyle right there with this clipping button. So that's that. That's just one of the minor differences. Another big one, which I really like, let's say for instance, you have to make a remix for, Armin van Buuren. Okay, so that's a little scoop right there. When you load in samples, you always we're used to, this one is 138. Okay, so what you always had to do is put this on stretch for every sample out there, which, okay, now we only have 6 tracks, which isn't a lot, but sometimes when you do a collab, you get like 50 or maybe 60 tracks, then it's a lot of work. But now you can just go here and then switch all audio clips to real-time stretching. Okie dokie. And then you can make them any tempo you like. Let's see how it sounds at 110. Okay, that's not cool. I can tell you, we did the remix on 132 BPM. But that's that. I really love that function, and it will come in really handy when you have a lot of waves to deal with. Okay, and now on to one of the biggest changes, I think, and this I'm so happy they did this. Let's say you have a clap. And what you sometimes like to do with a clap is give it some reverb. You all know I'm a big fan of the standard reverb plugin. Let's say you want to do this. Can be a little bit longer. Okay. You know the effect that you can reverse that reverb for when the clap starts or whatever. You always had to bounce it to your disk and then take it from the file explorer back into Fruity. No more. Just go to Tools. Select the sample first. Go to Tools, then Consolidate Playlist Selection. From selection start, some song start, whatever works in the situation. And then render it, and there you go. You have a nice reverb clap. Now you can even switch this one or delete it, which saves up your CPU, by the way. And then just reverse it, maybe. Yeah, there you go. And there you have the cool effect. It's so quick. I really love this. And it comes in handy in some other aspects as well. Let's say you're making a loop. Okay, so that's the kick. We have that clap again. Plop, 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 plop. Okay, let's add the head. Let's zoom in for a bit. If I do this with my control button pressed in, by the way, then it's real easy to zoom. If you want to make the waves larger, then just press the Alt button and scroll. So Control and scroll, Alt and scroll. Okay, so it was a little bit of a sideshow. Let's go back to what we were doing. And if you select these ones and you press Shift, and then you can just drag them. So that's for the ones that didn't know about that. Makes life easier sometimes. Okay, let's get the snare in here real quick. Okay, wait, like that. Okay, so I think this is one of my best beats ever. So let's say you're somewhat further in your workflow, and what can come in handy, you remember when you're in a workflow and you have all these channels full, which now, by the way, are not 103, but 125, also a big difference in FL20. But when you come to the end of a track, it's wise to eliminate some of the channels. Some you have to put together in order to get a better view of your mix. I mean, if you have to mix 120 channels, that's undoable. So what you can do is, I mean, always keep the kick to itself. Never put anything on that channel, but you can consolidate these ones. Start, and there you go. And then you can just eliminate these. Oh, my English. And then you only have one channel, or else you would have one for the clap, one for the snare, one for the head. But do make sure it sounds good already. So, and then you only have the kick and your thingy. You do like this, by the way. Control L, there you go. So I really love these features. There's another one, and that comes in handy at some points, and that's you can make multiple arrangements. Add one. Okay, let's call it arrangement 2. And you can just copy, Control C, Control C, by the way, and then Control V, that's copying. And then you can just do minor changes if you're not sure what to do. And I mean, in this example, it's kind of silly, but. And arrangement 1 is this. Okay. It comes in handy when you're making a build-up towards a drop, and you're not sure if you want to make it 8 bars or maybe 12 or 16. And then you can just try it in multiple arrangements. What I used to do is save a version of blah blah remix version 1 and then blah blah remix version 2. And then I checked, okay, let's make this build up 16 bars instead of 8. But then I always had to switch between projects, which takes a lot of time. Now you can just switch between arrangements. And let me tell you this, that comes in handy a lot of the times. Okay, so that's it for now, FL20. And no big project today, no giveaway. That will come in the beginning of July again. I'm actually preparing a cool sample pack for you guys. And of course, I will give away one of my projects or part of my projects again next time. Don't forget to subscribe, so you'll be the first to know when a new video is up. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you have any comments, questions, or whatever, put it down in the comment section. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.